This is the image we printed in AutoCAD using its raster printer driver. We need to match the resolution of this image with the drawing scale coming from AutoCAD, so that when we print it out, it will be to scale. I'll go up to the Image menu and select Image Size. Right now, the resolution of this image is set to 72 pixels per inch. Why 72? This comes from the old Mac OS, previous to System 10, when the actual number of pixels displayed on the monitor was 72 pixels per inch. If you're using a PC or Mac System 10, there's actually 96 pixels per inch on the screen. But because of this tradition, you'll often find screen resolution set to 72. Let's just keep that in mind for now. I'd like to turn on the rulers under the View menu. You can also use Control-R. Once the rulers are displayed, you can drag out a guide from the left-hand ruler, and I'd like to just eyeball it and drop it on the left side of the building like that. I'll drag out another guide for the right side of the building. And now we can see the relationship between the size of this building and the ruler above. To make it even clearer, I'll drag this square and I'll place it right on the corner of the building like that. That resets the origin of the rulers to coincide with the corner of the building. And you can see that now this 24-foot long wall would measure 4 inches if it were to be printed on paper. If this was an 1/8 inch scale drawing, this should actually measure 3 inches. Let's look at our scale and resolution image here. We talked about earlier how we arrived at 96 inches in CAD from 1 inch on paper. This is for 1/8 inch scale. Now it's a lucky coincidence that when we printed this in AutoCAD using the raster printer, we did it at screen resolution, where 1 pixel of the screen was equal to 1 inch in CAD. And from what I told you a little earlier, in Windows and in the new Macintosh operating system, the number of pixels on the screen is 96. It just happens to be the same as 1/8 inch scale in AutoCAD. So what that means for us is we can just go up to the Image menu and set the resolution of this image to 96, or screen resolution on a PC. When we do that, you'll notice that this 24-foot long wall would measure 3 inches on paper, and that would make this exactly an 1/8 inch scale image.